Brian Baldinger, former NFL offensive lineman, taking a video breakdown of Myles Garrett and the Browns' defense against the Raiders.
If nothing else, Geno Smith is as tough as they come. Here comes Myles Garrett. All right, tight ends trying to block him. Like, even when he isn't sacking the quarterback, he's hitting the quarterback. I mean, it was just one play after another. Like, I'm not sure what Chip Kelly was thinking, but they don't block Myles Garrett right here, and Geno's going to get crunched. He got hit 20 times in this game. Like, this is what they were trying to do. Like, there's 4-on-2, so Delpit comes free. And now Geno's just scrambling. He's just trying. I mean, pick a guy. Malik Collins, like, you name it. Devin Bush, they all could have sacked the quarterback right there. Like, here he is, Myles Garrett, like, he's on a mission. He's just on a mission. He's just going to go right through two guys right here, knock him down, all right? Knock down Geno Smith. He was knocked down 20 times in this game, hit 20 times, sacked 10 times. Like, here you go. I mean, just coming free. And down he goes. And even when Myles wasn't even on the field, it looked like this. Like, I don't know what Geno was supposed to do. It's just a group sack. Like, you can't even see the quarterback. That was unbelievable. 20 quarterback hits, 10 sacks. Like, it was just a feast. It was like a Thanksgiving Day feast for the entire defense.
And Lance, Garrett just continues. I mean, that sack record, assuming he can stay healthy and plays the remaining of the games, he's going to break the sack record.
Yeah, I love Baldy's breakdowns. They're the best. He does a great job of kind of, especially those interior stuff. It's always great to those guys who understand that interior stuff. I learn every day from guys like him. So, yeah, he's, the thing about you just saw, and I thought that last clip was very important. The Browns, and I've told you this coming into this season, the Browns have improved so much. And even though Dalvin Thompson was a great football player, he wasn't a great fit here because of the scheme. Mason Graham and Malik Collins and the rest of these guys, they're so much better interiorly. That's what's making Myles better. So if you look at a number of the sacks that Myles will get, it's because guys are making other guys are getting home too, and the quarterback is scrambling back there. And then they can't, and that was a really poor, I've done this as well, but that was a really poor game plan from Chip Kelly, not having multiple guys on Myles Garrett every time, and just a very, very poor job getting the ball to Geno's hands, a bunch of things like that. But the part of Myles, what's made him so good is his teammates are that much better this year on that defensive line. The other thing I will say about Myles, the sack record might go away, and I'm sure it will, but he's also playing the run at a really high level. This is the best I've seen Myles on film, and I watch a lot of Myles film. He's gotten more athletic, bigger, stronger, faster, and I didn't think that was possible, but it really is. He's arguably becoming the most dominant defensive guy. You're getting into Aaron Donald LT type conversation with Myles Garrett.
All right, to put that into perspective, he has 18 sacks now on the season. He has more sacks than the Carolina Panthers, who will play the 49ers tonight. He has more than the Bengals. And Myles Garrett has more sacks than the 49ers, who, after playing tonight, will visit the Browns next Sunday. So, again, that gives you an idea of just how productive he has been.
Well, for me, it tells you, too, about this defense. So I thought Shedeur played really well in making plays that were presented to him. And so many things in football are based on numbers. And, sometimes quarterback play is not about numbers. It's about making a couple big plays, which they did. You get a big punt return from Larvidan. You get, you get these things within a game that complementary football. But then all of a sudden the Browns are up 14-0, and then they're up 20. Now you can turn these guys are getting all these sacks, and they haven't even been turned loose yet. Wait till they get turned loose where the other team has to throw. That was part of what happened yesterday, too. Now the Browns' defensive line for the first time got to pin their ears back. And you can see what happens when these guys get to do that, how elite they are. So this was complementary football. This was making a couple plays, making enough plays, punting the football. It was funny because everybody's like, can't believe where they're punting from the 30. I don't care. Make that team go 80 yards. It was not happening one time. And that also tells the defense, and it tells all those veterans that winning's still important. Even though you're trying to develop these quarterbacks, winning's still the most important thing. Just as impressive as it gets for a defense, as I've seen in my years and years of watching film, as dominant as it can get.